Namaste. Let's get centered for practice. Bringing your hands to your third eye center, quieting your mind, connecting to your heart and to your roots. On an inhale, slowly draw your hands up to your heart center, and as you exhale, draw the hands away. 2 more rounds. Inhale slowly with ujjayi at the base of your throat, and exhale, expanding, opening, receiving. Inhale slowly, drinking your breath like sap along your spine. Exhale, radiating away. Bring your hands to your sacrum, and on an inhale, extend up through your inner legs, through your spine in all directions. And exhale, bring your hands to the backs of your legs, either knees bent or straight legs for forward bend, Uttanasana. 2 more rounds. As you're ready on the inhale, bring your hands up the front of your legs, releasing your thigh bones back, keeping them centered as you rise and lift through the back of your heart so that you're like bamboo, flowing but steady at the roots. Exhaling down, relax your neck, leading with your heart. On an inhale, come all the way up into the back bend, only going as far as it feels good. And exhale, flowing down, massage the backs of your legs, gradually opening. And now, on an inhale, come up halfway and step back for plank. Inhale and exhale, draw your knees to the earth, sit bones over the knees, hands stretch out in front of you, and as you exhale, lower down with the shoulders rolling open into the heart opening asana. And then slowly come up, and now feel the steadiness in your core, lengthening your tailbone to your knees, lifting your lower belly to your heart. Go back with the exhale, inhale coming up. So apply this grounding of the pelvis to the earth. With your hands root down, and on an inhale, rise up into the very beginning of camel pose or ustrasana. And then as you exhale, come back down, hands in front of you, and slowly lower down into the heart opening asana, anahata. And come back, opening your chest, stretch back into downward dog, and bring your feet together and extend your left leg to the sky with the knee bent. As you exhale, lower the foot down, and on an inhale, extend the right leg to the sky, hips parallel, thigh reaching to the sky. And exhale, bring the foot forward between your hands. On an inhale, come up into crescent pose. Draw your knee over your ankle, stretch your back heel away, and on an inhale, rise up from the pelvic floor, belly and chest. Looking at a point in front of you, bring your hands by your side and shift forward into virabhadrasana 3 with both knees bent. Keep your hips parallel, center of your thigh extending to the sky, heart open. Now inhale, keeping this steadiness and the hips parallel. Step back into crescent asana and draw the left hand down and extend the right arm across the sky. Exhale, the hand comes down, relax your neck, and keep the whole right side of your body receptive as you ground down through your left hand. Exhale, bring the hand back to center, and one more time, lift up through the left side waist, drawing your arm across your body. And exhale, hand comes down, knee comes down, and extend your front leg, giving it a counter pose in Ardha Hanumanasana or half splits. As you're ready, shift forward back into lunge and take your right leg back behind you for the half bow pose. As you catch your foot with your hand, press it to rise up and extend the heart away from the thigh. Feel that continuum. Exhale, release the leg down, knees together, and on an inhale, extend the left leg to the sky, even with your hip, sacrum level. Extend your right hand to catch your left foot, press the foot, and rise up without breaking the energy in your lower back. Lower belly to the spine, face relax, stay steady as you open. Now bring your left foot forward between your hands to change sides. On an inhale, come up into Crescent Asana. Find your base, knee over the ankle. Extend powerfully through your back leg. Feel the steadiness through the front, back, and sides of the torso. As you shift forward, lift the back leg. Bending both knees helps you to square your hips so you're not taking this in your lower back. This builds the krama or stage for the next asana. As you're ready, step back. Take your right hand to the earth, and as you press down, use that as a lever to stretch across the sky in the first twist. Parivrtta Anjana Asana, or twisting in lunge. Inhale, opening in a rhythmic vinyasa. Exhale as your hand comes down. You can look down and relax the neck. One more time, press down and rise up through the opposite arm, opening the chest. And exhale, hands to the earth. Right knee down, straighten your left leg, leading through your heart, and bow. Finding the flow of your breath. And as you're ready, come forward into lunge. And this time, take your left leg back. Hands stretch out in front of you. Hips over the knees. Relax down for Anahata Asana. And then slowly draw your elbows under your shoulders. Wrist in alignment with the elbows. Walk your feet in for the preparation or shoulder opening known as Pinchamayurasana. So lifting your heels, press down to the ball of your foot. Heels ground down with the exhale. And lift your heels with the inhale, keeping a long waist. Now keep that same steadiness and walk your feet behind you and pulse here, cultivating the strength of the danda, or the staff. And now a counter pose. Take your hips to the earth, bend your knees, catch your outer ankles for bow pose or Dhanurasana. Rising up, let it feel good, opening through your chest, taking in a deep inhale. Extend the legs to the sky, center of the thighs rising. And inhale. And exhale, release. So bring your hands under your forehead and completely let go. Feel the shift that's happening inside you, the energy along your spine. And draw your hands under your shoulders, rise into an optional upward dog or cobra. And exhale, press back, feet together. So this time, feel your hips parallel. Open your chest and walk your hands back to bend your knees, keeping the hips steady. Open the arms overhead for Utkatasana. And now we'll twist Parivrtta Utkatasana. Take your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. On an inhale, extend your arm up, feeling the twist in the back of the heart. And exhale, the hand comes back down. And slowly fold into Uttanasana. And bend your knees, sweep your arms up. And exhale, slowly take your elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Make a lever between your hands and use that to get maximum extension through your upper body. Exhale, come back to center and fold into Uttanasana, forward bend. Now slowly come up halfway, and then all the way up to standing, rooting down through the pelvis, rising up, shoulders release back. And exhale, leading through your heart, go back down into Uttanasana, forward bend. And feeling the backs of the legs open as we go deeper. Come up halfway, and this time draw your hands underneath your shoulders, bending both knees. Extend your left leg to the sky, hips square. Reach across with your right hand and catch the inside of your left foot. Elevate yourself on your left fingertips, or if you need to, you can take a block under your hands. Press your foot into your hands and continue that pulsation vinyasa so that you feel that you're not rigid but opening with the breath. Now slowly lower the foot down and change sides. Catch the foot with your left hand. Press the foot and rise in both directions. Feel the back bending here as you lengthen through your heart. Now keep the leg bent. Walk your hands out into downward dog. And bring your foot forward between your hands. On an inhale, rise up into crescent asana. And exhale, release your arms behind you, hands interlaced. Now keeping the form. We were here last cycle, just bending the knee. Please feel free to stay this way, or if you can, catch your foot with both hands and slowly press the foot and rise into standing bow pose. Gradually you'll feel the steadiness and openness as you practice more and more through the kramas, each pattern leading to the next. So now we're going into the high twist, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. If you need to, you can take your knee down. Using the lever that we did in Utkatasana, extend your arm through the sky. And as you exhale, come back to center. For those of you that can, reach around and clasp and open the spine fully, keeping the extension. Let your hands come down with the exhale, bowing your head. And you can either stay here or come forward for full splits, Hanumanasana. And I'm practicing in a way that coils the energy at the sit bones. This is called ischial bandha, or creating a source of buoyancy at the sit bones where the hamstring attachment is. So you can walk your hands back into splits from downward dog and go deeper now with respect, gripping at your left sit bone. If you like, you can bend both legs, coil and expand. Be aware of holding at your neck and any rigidity in your limbs. And then slowly bring your foot down and change sides. Left leg to the sky. Either going deeper in standing splits, wrapping your right arm around your calf, expanding with the inhale, coiling with the exhale. You can always keep your standing leg bent if you need to. As you're ready, walk your hands out. And from downward dog, shift forward into lunge, sweeping your arms overhead with the inhale. And exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Now preparing for the second side, you know where you're headed, so shift forward through Vira 3, bending both knees. You can stay here, really developing the steadiness, the level through the sacrum, the extension through the heart and the back thigh, clasping the foot if you can. And then as you're ready, slowly inhale back to crescent and exhale, take the elbow to the outside for twisting lunge, Parivritta. So this is so health-giving for the spine. As you reach across your body, make sure there's no compression in the lower back, lengthening from the navel to the heart to the crown. And as you're ready, slowly release into half splits or the full splits, Hanumanasana. Again, draw this Samana Vayu, the energy to the core of your body, the base of the pelvis, keeping the legs active. And then as you're ready, slowly shift back, hips over the knees, and relax down into the heart opening asana. Now slowly come up for elbow stand asana again, walking in. This is the base of Pinchamayurasana. You can stay with both feet down or extend the left leg to the sky, lifting the right heel, getting maximum extension from the elbows, shoulders, belly, hips, and ball of the foot. Slowly exchange sides. It's okay to open the hips slightly, but lengthen evenly through your waist. And exhale, slowly lower down. Now lift both heels, get maximum extension through your belly, and then walk your feet out. So shoulders are over the elbows, heels extending in plank, and then draw your hips down. So as you lengthen through your heart, we're going to do the one-legged bow pose. So catch the foot with both hands. You can stay here pulsing, or if you can, wrap your arm around for the natarajan position of the arm. This is an intermediate asana, so you can stay with that. When you're ready, change sides, either with the first variation or coming down and turning the hand so the elbow comes over the shoulders. Lengthen so your heart is coming directly out of your belly. And then as you're ready, slowly come down. And now balance through both sides, catching the outer ankles, opening your heart. And exhale, release. As you come down, you can either rise up into upward dog or cobra, and cross your feet behind you and come all the way onto your back. And so now at this point, if you have any neck issues and you don't do shoulder stand, then you can simply do the first part of this practice, which is bridge pose. And when we come up into shoulder stand, I'd like for you to leave it if you have any issues with your neck or if you're in your menstrual cycle. So as you lift your hips here, roll your shoulders under, lengthen your tailbone to your heels. If you want to go to the next level, feet close together, extend your right leg to the sky, and then exhale, lower your foot down. Extend your left leg to the sky, turning so that your fingertips are facing your heels. If you're ready, shift your leg behind you and come up into shoulder stand. So bring your inner ankles together, stretching through the balls of the feet. Feel the dynamics of rooting down through your shoulders, the apana, and extend your right leg to the earth while you reach up through your left leg. And change sides, right leg to the sky, left foot roots down. And then inhale, bring your feet together and then open them wide into the hip opening, either balls of the feet together or legs wide, your choice. If you want to go to the next level, bring your hands to balance on your thighs. You could certainly do this in full lotus as well. And then now straighten your legs to the sky and slowly lower your feet behind you into halasana or plow pose, pointing your toes and drawing your hips back over your shoulders. When you're ready, draw your knees by your ears for Pindasana, embryo in the womb. This is a deep stretch for the spine, so listen. If you can, wrap your arms around your calves, going within. Now we're going to have two choices here when we exit. Some of you will come back up into shoulder stand and come down the way you came in by pouring one leg at a time. If you'd prefer to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, please follow that exit. So as you're ready, extend one leg at a time and come back down into bridge pose. You can either stay here or as a counter pose for the neck, bring your hands by your ears, squeeze your elbows together so you form a right angle, and then straightening your legs and arms for virabhadrasana. Spreading your shoulders away from your ears, keeping your inner thighs grounded. Slowly lift your heels, and if you like, either go deeper, the same shoulder opening as in Pinchamayurasana, elbow stand, coming into Viparita Dandasana, opening the chest. And when you're ready, slowly either come back to virabhadrasana or just roll down vertebrae by vertebrae and catch your inner ankles and just relax and ground into the earth.